Everything we create in Blender is an object. Everything. There are different types of objects, such as mesh, curve, camera, lighting, rig, and more. Objects are containers that can hold different types of information. In the viewport, in the Add menu, you can see all the types, each with an icon that represents its type. Within some of the types, there are basic forms that we call primitives. We will create a mesh object and we will start with a basic shape, icosphere. Notice that the newly created object was placed at the location of the 3D cursor. The 3D cursor enables us to create objects in the locations we choose. I have moved the 3D cursor and I will create another mesh. Add, Mesh, Monkey. Let's create objects from different types and different base shapes. When we create an object, we actually create two things. 1. The object. 2. The information within it. If we create an object called empty, we can see the essence of an object. It has no internal information or data attached to it. It doesn't really matter what shape we start with, it's just a visual cue. You see, it is an object with no information in it. What defines an object? We can see in the Object Properties tab, first and foremost, its transformations, location, rotation, and scale. Without them, an object will not exist. And what defines the data? It depends on the type of the object. In the Data tab, we can see that the camera has information about the lens, for lighting, information about the emission power, and for text, font, and layout, each object type and its own unique data. Let's give them different names in order to clarify the matter. It will be an object cone, and its data will be named data cone. We will name this object as well. To the object, object Suzanne, and data Suzanne to the one inside. We can replace the object's data with another data, and you will see that it is independent of the object itself. Now, I have two different objects with unique names and unique rotation, location, and scale in the 3D space, which share the same data. Any change made to one of them will also be made to the other. An object can contain more than its own unique type of information. It can have more general type of data, such as materials that are attached to it, modifiers, constraints, and animation. Clicking on one of them in the outliner will send us to the relevant tab in the Properties editor. The object is a container for all the different properties that we have chosen to put together, and it transforms them in the 3D space. Like I said in the beginning, and I repeat, everything in Blender is an object. In different lessons, we will focus on the capabilities of each of the different types of objects. Got it? Excellent. See you in the next lesson.